What's going on, guys? Kulprit here, and welcome back once again to my After Action Review series, a series where I kind of go back, watch some gameplay with you guys, of course, and I talk about things I did right, things I did wrong, where I should improve, what I should do differently, the good, bad, the ugly, if you will, and in hopes of improving as myself as I analyze my footage, and you guys then offer, tips, tricks, any kind of thing that might help me improve, and hopefully in an effort we'll all improve a little bit, at least on paper, and then try to bring that over into the game. Here we are again, rush attack on Operation Locker. I don't know what it is about Operation Locker. When I play with the All-Stars crew, which I am playing with those guys, they're just not in my squad. This is like one of the startup rounds where we kind of just get in, and it takes us a little while to get organized. We seem to do really well in Locker, or at least I do, and I seem to get good gameplays. I'm using the MTAR. I've recently fallen in love with the MTAR. This is post-patch, so it's even been nerfed a little bit. Great weapon, especially for a map like Locker. I would just probably recommend you running it with the support kit in an environment like this. I don't know why I'm on Engineer. Probably wasn't thinking much. Probably just logged in from a previous session, and that's what it is. But I do okay here. So, this is Locker. Welcome to Locker right here. We're posted up on a wall, nade spam, all kinds of things going on. Now here, this is my nightmare with all these blues and everybody stacked up with me. I hate this. This drives me crazy. That's why you saw me aiming across the hall. I'll let these guys work the corner. I'll save their ass. I'll save their flank by looking across the hall. Don't always be looking in the same spots, guys, if that's just one little tip I can give you. If you see your blues or your squads are looking in one direction or in a gunfight in one direction, look the other direction, whether it's your 6 or off to the side. You don't need 3 or 4 guys looking in the same direction. You're all fighting over assists, basically, and one guy's going to come along with a shotgun or a grenade in and wipe you out. I see an opportunity here. I move up, take it, get that MCOM armed. You only need 1 arm, and then you can be done for the round, right? You've done your work, you can go home. Now you can just rack up the kills. But look, this is a great little flank spot. Hopefully you can get another teammate up here that can help watch your flank to the left, because that's the only other place they're really going to get you from. You see I started to get a little paranoid, but I'm working it pretty good. Got a couple kills. Of course, my aim could be a little better, but like I said, I just kind of was picking up the MTAR. And here, these bars drive me nuts. I feel like I can never shoot through these bars, but I feel like people just plink me right through them, no problem. Get killed too, and what else? 320 spam. At least it wasn't an LVG, but they don't get there in time. I don't think. Nope. I get the objective destroy, which is always nice. And we move along. So now we're moving up. I'm on snow. God, I hate it out here. I get blinded so much, and it doesn't really fit the MTAR. So I do. I remember trying to specifically avoid this. I lose there. I probably could have gotten that guy. I just missed him. I flat out missed him. And then the AEK hits you. Once the AEK hits you, you're pretty much dead. It's not a one-shot kill, but it feels like it because it shoots so fast. Again, you see me here. I know there's blues in this hallway. There's no reason for me to just, why not, throw a rocket down the hall. I know there's no reason for me to be looking that direction, so I was looking across the guy's shoulder, watching his back for him, watching the side flank. That's what Locker is all about to me. Yeah, pretty clueless as to what kit I have here. Trying to push, trying to flank as best I can. Go the least common route, I guess you'd say, which is really kind of hard to do on Locker, to be quite honest, because they're all pretty common routes. But I don't like to go right down Broadway usually. I like to kind of stick to the outskirts. I'm avoiding snow, like I said, because I don't feel like this kit, be it Engineer with an MTAR, is really well suited for snow. So this is about as much flanking as I can do with that in mind. Here I am. Again, this is just something you can't avoid on Locker. Tripping over blue guys, and you're gonna see me towards the end here. I finally kind of get a little fed up, and I'm like, screw it. I'll let you guys be the canary in the mine shaft. Go out in front of me. If you live, I know it's clear. If you die, I know to hold up and play a little more defensively. Use them kind of as part of the environment, as tools in essence. Now, we're lucky when I play with the All-Star guys. There's myself, Clouded, Iceman, and Game Tab, and we've had Snoov join us. Oh, here we go. We picked up an M16A4. That's pretty nice. This burst weapon on Locker doesn't really fit, but I actually end up doing pretty well with it. It's actually one of the weapons I'm meaning to play with very soon and kind of focus on that in the M4, so that'll be interesting. Kind of get back to a little Battlefield 3 days, if you will. I was saying one of the cool things about playing with the All-Star crew is we get a lot of join-on guys. So the typical competitive level of these servers as we play them is much higher than like an average pub. I'm not saying it's super high or competitive or anything like that, but it's just you're not normal pubbing, and you actually have to pull your pants up and kind of get to it. And I feel like that really helps you improve, and I feel like I have improved by playing with these guys a lot more. We're having a lot of fun, which is always, it's kind of a secret to doing better. Now, you don't want to go too crazy or be drunk for that matter. But if you play with good players and you play against good players, you're going to get better yourself. And that's one of the things I hear all the time from the elite players, the competitive guys, like, hey, how do I get better? Play against better people. So I'm finding that out a little bit. I'm not fully there yet. Obviously, I'm not playing against, the likes of Jack Frags and his Exertus teams or anything like that. But as you raise the bar on your general pub experience, be it by joining on through YouTubers and things, I find I am improving a great deal. Now here we go. This is probably the last place I want to be, honestly. Again, I hate this main tunnel. You do a lot of dancing just like this. You know, pick and dance, pick and dance. Grenade spam, obviously. What usually ends up happening is you assume that your teammates are watching the other flanks, and the enemy comes through the stairs from snow or something and wipes you all out. I mean, that's kind of the locker dance. Whoever does that first usually wins. I'm not playing that game. I always avoid that. Again, here, look, if I'm not here, this guy would have cleaned us all up. If I hadn't, look, there's no other blue around. If I hadn't come down here looking for an alternate route, that blue guy would have went up the way I came down and got like a 8-shot friggin' spree there. And I kind of looked like he had a shotgun. I have to go back and look, but I didn't catch it. So glad I took the path less traveled, if you will. I guess that would be my overall theme for this video. The path less traveled, the route less traveled. Here we go. We got some teammates coming up with me now, which, you know, you would think you'd be excited about, but I was probably a little like, oh, come on, leave me alone. But actually, these guys push right up, but they do a good job with that. This gate frustrates the heck out of me. I never remember where the thing is. I don't play locker down here that often. So now we're pushing up together, which is good. 2 or 3 guys is probably pretty good for this. It's not too crowded, not too crazy. You're going to see in a minute. Oh, there's Luton in the chat, so he was on this round as well. There we go. This is a funny moment here. We get the arm. I get killed by a shotgun. Lovely shotgun. Watch this guy. He jumps down. He jumps down. The MCOM's arm, mind you. Look at him. Just goes on his way. The MCOM's right there. It's secure. It's wide open. He just killed the guys arming it. He couldn't care less about disarming it. He wants those shotgun kills, I guess. And look, it's still going. So we end up getting the MCOM that they very, very easily could have disarmed. I don't understand. That's just, you know, you can't patch stupid, I guess, right? I mean, you can't patch the community sometimes, so I'll take it. I'm happy to take that MCOM. Oh, I probably would have liked to have gotten the arm myself, but I remember we were in chat, and also I was just talking about it. I'm like, oh my god, we're going to lose the, or, you know, they're going to disarm it. You're going to have to do it. Wait, nope, they're not disarming it. I don't know what that guy's doing. I guess just situation fail there, but at the same time, I'm not totally surprised if, you know, the people just don't care about the objective. It seems to be somewhat of a theme sometimes. So as I'm just sitting there and complimenting the general play of these servers as I join on people, we see some really terrible objective play there. But you know, like I said, you can't get 32 people together or whatever the server was and not expect a couple of them to not give a crap. For all I know, this is probably a double XP weekend and he wanted to get those shotgun unlocks. Who cares? But yeah, I mean, I had really good success with MTAR. I have been having good success with it. You have to microburst it. It's got a great rate of fire. Like I said, the only recommendation I would probably do is, wow, I just got ganked quick. Run it with support. You're going to tear through ammo pretty quick. I believe I had, like I said, teammates that were running support. Clouded likes to run support a lot, so I get a little spoiled when I run with these guys because I know that I can then run other classes and still have plenty of ammo at my feet at all times. Again, this whole clinic or whatever, the hospital here. Oh man, this thing, I mean, every time you play locker in any game mode, you're fighting over this little room, and it's kind of annoying. It's important to take, you gotta take it, but you know, this whole, with the metal detectors right there, and the medical bay in here, oh man, it's again, the locker dance, you know, you're jumping out, trying to kill someone before they kill you. Luckily, I'm suited pretty well for that with the MTAR. Only a couple of weapons I'd be afraid of doing that, you know, the peeking and getting quick kills. So here, again, I got tons of blues up there on that door. I'm not going up there. I'm not going to play that game. I'm not going to get stepped on in the collision and everything. I'll just step back. I can kill just as well from this distance. So I like that decision. Overall, I'm kind of trying to play a lot more cautious with my game. I want to play faster, obviously. I always do. But I'm just trying to kind of slow things down, play a little smarter. I think this is one of those instances where had I pushed up, I might have gotten killed by a grenade or something like that. You see, I'm getting plenty of kills here. I see my teammates are arming the MCOMs and things, so I don't feel any need to push very hard. And truth be told, like, I haven't played Rush on locker that much, so I'm not even, I bet you at this point, I'm not even really sure where they are. So without knowing it, without having the map awareness, look at these guys, really? Oh my god, 2 LMGs prone, and what do? I decided to join them, so, I mean, at this point, I feel like I probably should have just run up and given it a shot, but the round's pretty much over. Do pretty well. We get the win, 16-7 with an MTAR. First round of the day, I think, if it wasn't first, it was like the first or second, against a decent opponent, so... there you go, guys. Give me some feedback if you saw me make some mistakes. I felt like I made some pretty good decisions there. I played pretty well. Pretty amazing. I was 16-7 with an arm and destroy, I think, and I was like bottom of the scoreboard. So that's when you know you got a pretty good server going, which is nice. But there you go, guys. Let me know what you think. Pick it apart, if you will. I'm a big guy, a big boy. I could take it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. Shows me you want to see more. And I will talk to you soon, guys. Take care.